video is brought to you by Against the Flow of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is a book about Jake Fayard, a Marine veteran who is unhappy with the political machine running the state of Mississippi. He decides to fight the corruption from the inside. Jake will face more challenges than he ever has and will stand up for what he thinks is right. His notoriously hot temper will push him to the edge of murder, along with his friend and brother Kobe Barhanovich. Together, they will fight the system and give the power back to the citizens of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi was written by Anthony Oksenholt and was published by Oksenholt Biloxi Publishing, LLC. A link to the book will be placed in the description below. Alright, y'all. Anthony Oksenholt, Access 228. I am going to show y'all what excessive force looks like right now. Then we're going to get into exactly what happened and what's going on.
Stop! Stop! Oh, really? Now you're on the left. Oh, no, arrest for what? I haven't done anything. I haven't been told I was arrested for it. I haven't done anything wrong. What are you doing?
Alright. Background on me for those of y'all that may be finding this channel for the first time, or I know how videos like this go viral, so I'm going to start a brief introduction on who I am and how I'm involved with this case. I'm a former sergeant with the Florida Department of Corrections. I have about 5 years on the job. I have definitely used my share of force. No denying it. Absolutely used a lot of force in my career. But I've always done it lawful, legal, and right way. I'm going to be talking about my involvement. I'm going to be popping into this video periodically, so I'll jump in and commentate. But what y'all just saw was what happens when you are black, female, 115 pounds, and you commit the gross violation, the heinous felony of driving at night through the city of Gulfport, Mississippi with a headlight out. Keep watching. Oh, and yes, I know the person that is having her ass thoroughly beat. By the way, she is a dear friend of mine, and that's why I'm pissed. This happened February 28th or 29th. I have to look at well, it'll show on the dash cam what the date is. 2024. It is set for trial. She's actually on an appeal trial right now. She was found guilty in municipal court, and she is actually on appeal to county court, which is the next higher court up in Mississippi. That's how you do that. Because municipal court is not a court of report. More on that later. I'm going to play the dash cam and the body cam of the first officer so y'all can see what happened. One more point. I'm sure whenever people respond to this, people who are official GPD, they're probably going to say, oh, this video was heavily edited. Yeah, it was. It was heavily edited. But it shows the gist of it. The full body cam's out there, by the way, if anybody wants to take 2 hours watching it. This shows a lot of the parts where what I've cut out is the downtime. I've cut down running the license, conversations, things like that. The only things that are there are the interactions with my friend, the use of force, and that's it. If they're not directly talking to her, I've really got it cut out. But the full body cam's out there. So, yeah, this is heavily edited, but you get the point. It's enough for you to get the point.
Hello. How you doing?
Good.
I'm on for I'm gonna go back to the farm. We got pull you over, you know your tag?
Yeah, I just got this car fixed today.
I got you. Yeah, okay.
So I'm basically trying to,
You got a driver's license on you?
yeah. Hold on one second.
800-802262.
You ain't got it, it's okay. I can write your name and see you got it.
I can give you the number. I just cranked this car up today for the first
Okay.
time.
How long you had this car?
I've had it for over a year, but I just got it
Okay.
fixed today.
Yo, good.
So far, so good.
What's the, is that it right there?
The tag I just got yesterday.
No, you're okay. What's your name?
ALANDERI.
E.E.
Yes.
You might have to hold it in.
4 Chevy Trailblazer, white in color, 12 of 24. To Darren Thompson out of Moselle, Mississippi, -29, insurance not confirmed. Darren is valid negative. 137,
Whitlock?
28 for 2012.
No, you
Like
good.
actually, I just got this yesterday.
No,
Like,
that's not the reason why I put you.
what you put me on?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Understand that, but you know you gotta have two headlights.
I know. They didn't have the part for me
I got you.
at the autos. I got the part, like the.
Yo, good. Look, hang
I
tight,
got
okay?
the light right here. Like I know what I.
Okay. You have any weapons or anything in your car?
No.
Okay. Just hang tight. We're gonna bring your inspection. Okay.
Like I got the light over here to the side, so I know what I need.
Okay, got you. All right, just hang tight.
So far, so
You
good.
say you don't have any weapons or anything illegal in the car? You might have a search?
What exactly?
Is this a yes or a no?
No.
No?
There's nothing in my car to search.
Okay, I got you. Just hang tight.
Okay. So she's denying him the search.
You good, man. You good. Huh?
I was just trying to show you that.
Okay.
I literally just got the registration. Like this car's been parked.
I'm not
just
hitting you up
trying to
on it.
see,
Just
like-
relax, okay? Alright.
Then what's the problem?
Alright.
I just physically got the
Okay,
tag.
look, do me a favor. Let me grab that knife. Okay, put that knife over there. That's in your seat.
Yes.
It's a
I-
paring knife. And she complied. Now this is important. That's the warning that he's writing right there. Yeah, she didn't even get a ticket for it. She got a warning. At this point, as soon as he's done writing that, Rodriguez v. United States, the way I read it, the stop should be over.
That's not the reason why I pulled her over. The reason why I pulled her over was the headlights out. And,
Good.
By the way, what I cut out, he did call K9. And I believe that's the K9 officer he's talking with.
then she had like a chicken knife underneath her stomach, and I'm like, dang, who rides like that? She's like, I ride like that.
She got a what?
A kitchen knife. Like a little kitchen
Go
knife.
ahead. Check, I'm sure. 2008 Nissan Altima Tanning.
Not illegal by Mississippi law. She rides with a kitchen knife. I ride with a 9mm. Perfectly legal, both of them.
24 to Alondria Whitlock, North Carolina Avenue, -29, insurance unconfirmed. Alondria Whitlock and Dewana Chambers are both valid negative.
Both valid. Both valid. Now, y'all keep that in mind. So she's got a valid license, she's got insurance, she's got a legal tag. The only thing she's done right now is she got caught driving with a headlight out. That she knows about and she's going to get fixed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get her out. Just wipe her with that 40 now.
What's her name?
They gave us 2.
Whitlock.
163. You said the Whitlock subject is valid?
That's Officer Madeline Whitaker, who tells her later on that her license is suspended.
Actually, she expired in 2022.
He got weird. She just came back over there behind the school. Yeah. Alright, Ms. Whitlock, you give me a food. Step out from me.
Sir, listen.
Look, all I ask you to do is just step out the vehicle from me, alright?
It should have been over right here.
All I do is ask you to step out the vehicle. You told me I can't search the vehicle, right?
No, but I'm trying to understand what the
Okay,
problem
look, you
is.
leave
You
that in
said
the
it was a headlight.
Okay, look, do me a favor. Walk back there. I tell you to walk back
You
there.
haven't told me what I've done wrong.
I don't have to tell you anything. I told you I stopped because you headlight.
And what I'm saying is,
Okay, step out the vehicle.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Step out the vehicle.
Here we go.
what do you... Stop. Stop. Oh, really?
Now you're under arrest.
Now here's a better shot.
Stop. Oh, really?
Now you're under arrest.
Slammed on the car.
I haven't done anything. I haven't been told I was arrested for.
Slammed on the ground.
I haven't done anything wrong. What are you doing? Please, I haven't done anything. I'm not doing it. What am I doing? You're going to strike me?
Turn around.
You're going to fight me?
Completely
I
excessive.
haven't done anything wrong. No. No, you're going to tell me what I'm under arrest for.
Get on the ground.
No, you're not going to
Get on
do
the ground.
this. You haven't told me what I was arrested for. You haven't told me what I was arrested for.
Dog bit.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You're going to get dog bit. You're going to get dog bit.
You put your hand behind your back.
Okay. I'm going to stop this right here. I've watched these videos several times. I've watched them. I've done timestamps, analyzed everything that was done. I'm going to break this down right here. We're going to talk about the Graham factors. Graham v. Conlon was a 1989 Supreme Court case. And it basically states there are 3 factors that you got to look at. Severity of the crime, safety of the officer, and what a normal officer of similar training, normal, reasonable thinking officer with similar training, similar information would have done without the benefit of hindsight. So, severity of the crime. Obviously, it ain't that serious if you're writing a warning, which he did. How many people are driving around without headlights, tail lights, tag lights, turn signal lights? I'm a professional driver now. I drive thousands of miles a week. And I see people all the time with the headlights out, tail lights out. It's not that serious to where somebody needs to get slammed on the ground. Now, what they're also going to say is that she's in a known drug area. Newsflash. She owns a fucking house in that area. And her family bought that house in '69. So her family has lived in that area for over 50 years. What? 69 to 24 is what? 55 years? So over half a century, she's been in that neighborhood or had legitimate connections to that neighborhood. They know this. They may not know how long she's been there, but they know that she lives in that area. Hell, they ran her ID. Third, I don't have to tell you anything. Bullshit. Let me tell you why this is important to y'all, and this is a little known thing. In the state of Mississippi, you have the right to resist an unlawful arrest. Did y'all know that? That's on the books. I'm not telling y'all to resist arrest. You fight with a cop on the street, you're not going to win. You're probably going to get shot. I hate to say it. It's a wonder she didn't get killed. Let's watch this. Let's finish watching this.
I don't have a problem with that, but you're gonna tell me what you're arresting me for. You're not gonna hurt me.
Hey, you gonna let
I haven't done anything.
You want to give me about the dog?
Oh, by the way, Calvin Robinson, if you see this, you're a bitch. And if I see you on the street, I'm going to tell you that to your face, bitch.
You want to give me about the dog?
For what? You haven't told me when you were walking
Come on, give me
around
a hand.
your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back so you're going to give me about the dog.
And whoever that male officer is screaming like that, I wonder if he beats his wife. I'm concerned because his energy, his being so amped up, and his obvious predisposition for violence, I'm concerned. I have genuine concerns about this guy running around the street with a firearm, a badge, and I really want to know how many excessive force complaints he's got against him, and I really want to know what his home life is like, and what his home life is like. And it scares me to think about it. I'm genuinely, like, I don't know if that officer's all right. I don't know his name. But I'm genuinely concerned. Somebody needs to check on her if he's got a wife. If he don't have a wife, thank God. Really, if he gets this amped up over a headlight infraction, I hate to see what he does when his wife don't do the dishes or have dinner ready when he gets off work.
Hey, pull away from me again.
Are you pull
You pull away again, you're going to give me
I
about the
haven't
dog.
pulled away from nothing. Can you tell me what I'm arrested for?
I'm letting you. Hey, I'm
Tell
letting
me
you
what I'm
know.
arrested for. Can you? No, you're hurting my arms.
Bitch, stop!
You got 3 officers there, at least 3 that I see, a canine, all that equipment. This is why cops don't have the balls to be correctional officers. You got all that equipment on you. You got 3 of you there. You got canine, and you can't control a 115-pound, 5'3" female. What are they teaching y'all in defensive tactics in Mississippi? You know what? Maybe I should go attend a class. I really want to know what they're teaching y'all. I'm genuinely concerned. I want to know. Because if y'all cannot control her, and the other side of this, and I'm going to get to the other side after, we're going to finish watching this.
Hey, how you back?
I've got my arm behind my back.
Go.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Turn around.
Now. I haven't done anything.
Okay, looks like 4 officers are there.
For what? Enough. But you haven't told me what.
Taser 1015.
No, tell me what I'm arrested for.
Sit us up.
All right, she's cuffed. It's over, right?
I
It's
haven't done
over.
anything. My hands are behind my back. Why are you doing me like
She's
this? You
cuffed.
haven't even tell me what I'm arrested for.
Stop.
Boom! Gratuitous use of force.
I'm about to quit.
Gratuitous use of force.
Can you tell me what I'm arrested for? In a minute. Stop. I think
Even if the other shit was deemed.
You're not going to tell us how to do our job.
Oh, somebody needs to.
Like this?
That's how people that don't listen.
Whitaker, somebody needs to tell you how to do your job. And I know her name because that's the only female that I see there, and that's the only female that did a report. That's Madeline Whitaker with GPD. Somebody needs to teach, because apparently you don't know how to do your job. I'm telling you. Pull me over and try me. I'll tell you to your face. I hope I see these officers on the street. I hope they make the mistake of pulling me over, because I will educate the fuck out of them on how to do their job and dare them to come after me with some retaliation shit. I promise you, I will sue the fuck out of them. This is your warning. I will see every one of you motherfuckers in court. Gratuitous use of force, it's over. She's in handcuffs. And they slammed her on the hood of that truck. You can't do that. You cannot do that. That is improper all day. That is illegal. That is excessive force. So even if all what they did with her on the ground was deemed a good use of force, which I don't see how. I think it's excessive. Yes, she was a little bit resisting. In all fairness, yes. Should she have walked back and put her hand in the vehicle? No. She knows this. She knows she shouldn't have done this. We've talked about it. But your average civilian, they're going to think, especially black civilian, is going to think, hey, let me get my phone to record this. She's not thinking that. She's thinking, she's not thinking like I would think. Personally, she should have had her phone in her hand recording the whole goddamn stop, and this is why I tell everybody, record every encounter you have with the police, or any public official for that matter. Mississippi, you can fucking record. It's a one-party state. Fuck them. That being said, this shit here, unacceptable.
I told you why he gave you a lawful order. He never told me what law I broken.
We don't have to tell you what law you broken. That is, Gulfport PD. You'll see why later.
I haven't been told what the fuck I did wrong. Really?
Hey, your headlights out.
Okay, so this is what your headlights did for. Wow.
He asked you to step out.
That's fine. All right.
And your license is what, Whitaker?
Thank you.
Your license is valid?
Thank you.
Stand still.
Will do. Still haven't been told what I did exactly. Still haven't been told what I've done exactly. You can search me down to the bottom of my pants.
Your license is also expired.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's what you get to get drunk on a car, punched by a man.
Exactly. Now, she did not, the body cam footage is off here, or the audio's off. I don't know why, but it was. That's how I got the recording. She's already denied them consent to search the car. I didn't see the canine hit on the car, but what are they doing? They're fixing to go in there and search the car. I guess the Fourth Amendment, I guess they were sick the day they taught the Fourth Amendment in the academy. Because here they are searching the fucking car. I'm sure they're going to call it an inventory. And I've actually had a cop explain this to me. Oh, well, we don't want you to say that you had $50,000 in there and it got stolen. We're responsible. Who the fuck does that shit? That's a 98 little foreign fucking car. Who the fuck is going to drive around with anything worthwhile in that thing? Let me answer that for you. Fucking nobody. Now he's taking a picture of the offending paring knife. Not illegal, dickhead. $97.37.1, motherfucker. Maybe you ought to read it. Dumbass. Now we're going to jail. By the way, she's not in her seatbelt and he's speeding down 49.
An arrest.
Are we playing with the metal detector now?
You let me explain. Come here. Let me take this off. Turn around.
You still haven't told me what I was arrested for. Still haven't told me what I was arrested for.
Are you gonna let me? I'll let you finish, right? Can I talk now without being interrupted? I'll tell you what you've been arrested for. You let me talk without being interrupted. May I?
I said where.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. I put in a couple.
Public records request?
Yes.
It's back in legal. I gotta wait for them. The information you want isn't something we normally give out.
I understand that. Where's your legal department at?
It's here.
Okay, can I speak to somebody in legal?
I can see if I can get Janine to come out and
Okay.
talk to you.
Thank you. Okay.
Are you Mr. Allen?
Yes, ma'am, I
I
am.
spoke with you on the phone the other day, and I passed along information to the attorney that handles them. He hasn't come back from lunch yet. Do you want me to give you his name and number, or do you want me to give him another message?
Actually, yeah, if you can write his name and number down, I'd appreciate it. I'm not trying to be impertinent here, but, you know, Mississippi state law says that y'all have 7 days to, you know, respond to public records requests, and I haven't requested anything that's, you know, protected under our sunshine laws.
Here, this is his name. He's the attorney that handles these things. And if you want to just give him a call later on, he can let you know where he's at with the whole process.
Okay.
Okay? I wish I had a card to give you that looks so
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's perfectly fine. What's Joseph
Tremuda.
Trenuda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And his office is in this building?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just hadn't gotten back from lunch yet. I don't know what time he left, so I don't want to, you know.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, but I'll tell him that you came by, and I'll tell him that I gave you his contact number, so he can be expecting you to call him, or he can give you a call when he gets in.
Okay.
Just to let you know.
Do you want to take my number down? I mean, I know you got it on the paperwork, but I'll give you my number. He can give me a call.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, your last name is Mr. Allen, but
Yeah.
what's your first name?
Anthony Allen.
Okay, Mr. Allen.
228-337-2099.
Okay, and it's about a public records request.
Yes, 2 of them.
2 of them. Okay, I will give him the message.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
City Attorney's Office, this is Kathy. How may I help you?
Yes. My name is Anthony Allen, and I was calling for Mr. Joseph Tranchuda. Yes. I am calling because I have 2 public records requests that I had put in 7 business days ago, and I just went down to the police department. And when I went down to the police department, nobody seemed to have them. State law requires y'all to respond within 7 business days. I have not requested anything that is excluded under Mississippi sunshine laws. So I'm wanting to know what the holdup is.
For you to call our office?
I spoke to somebody in legal who gave me y'all's number and said that y'all had the public records request tied up.
It had to be somebody from the police department. Hold on for just a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Allen?
Yes, ma'am.
He did not answer, and I tried to call because I'm not in the same area, but I tried to call somebody up there to see. I can take a message, or I can transfer you to his voicemail. But meanwhile, I will.
Well, I tell you what.
He gets back.
I tell you what. I can leave you the message, and you can transfer me to the voicemail if that works for you. That way, I've got 2 ways to make sure that he gets the message. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay. Let him know that Mississippi law, in case he forgot, Mississippi law says that he has 7 business days. Today is the 7th business day to respond to my public records request, being that the city is the custodian of the records. And I'm not going away.
Okay. Now, do you want me to go ahead and transfer you to his voicemail?
Please. Please.
Okay. One moment.
All right. Thank you.
Joseph Tremuta.
You may start your message now. Press 0 to return to the attendant.
Yes, Mr. Tremuta. My name is Anthony Allen, and I have 2 public records requests that I put in Monday a week ago, which have been 7 business days from now, that I've turned into the Gulfport Police Department in person. And I went by to check on them today, and I have not heard anything back. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay it on the line that you are currently in violation of Mississippi law that says that you have 7 business days to respond. You have not done so. And the other thing is I'm not going away. I'm pushing this. You can give me a call back at 228 and give me good reason for the denial, or I'll be down there every day until you do. It's that simple. I'm not playing these games with you, sir. You are a public employee, and I am going to make sure that you discharge your duties or be discharged from your duties if that means I have to go to City Hall and do so. Thank you, and have a great day.
So somebody, probably the city clerk's going to send you a letter today.
Okay.
Denying the records request.
Denying the records request on what grounds?
On the grounds that all the records you have sought constitute either personnel records, personnel files, or investigative records under the Public Records Act, neither of which are exempt from, all of which are exempt from disclosure.
Okay.
Those don't constitute public records under the Public Records Act.
Okay. Well, and what about the policies? Y'all saying that your use of force continuum is also exempt?
Yes, that's correct.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little background, sir. I'm former law enforcement myself. I worked corrections for about 5 years. And no department that I have ever worked for was our use of force continuum exempt from public records.
Well, I'll tell you now. I mean, if you worked in the state of Mississippi, then it was. Now, whether
I worked for Stone County, sir, and it was not.
Well, I'm not going to get in a shouting match with you, but what I will tell you is that under the public records law, it was exempt. Now, whether the agency you worked for chose to enforce that and chose to exercise that exemption, that's up to your agency. It could be that your agency said, you know what, we're not required to give this stuff, but we're going to give it anyway. That's certainly possible. But they did not have to give it. If they gave it, that was a matter of choice that they exercised. But
okay.
under the public records law, they're not required to give that.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is why I'm requesting this. Okay, those 3 officers. I'm sure you're familiar with the case. Those 3 officers were involved in what I deem an excessive use of force. That's what my training tells me.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I am not familiar with the case. I'm not involved in the case.
Well, I'm not going to get too deep into it. I'm not going to get too deep into it. I'm just going to go over the broad strokes. And this is why I was requesting it. So that's why I was wanting to know what their training is. And training shouldn't fall under personnel records. That's crazy. Where they went to the academy shouldn't fall under, if they went to Malota or if they went to USM or Harrison County or whatever, that shouldn't fall under. But I mean, we can agree to disagree. But I'm letting you know that this is kind of crazy, and this is kind of unnecessary.
What, Mr. Allen? What is your connection? Because I don't know what happened. You're saying that there was a use of force incident and that these officers were involved. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
What is your connection to the use of force incident? Were you a witness to it or something?
It happened to a friend of mine.
Okay, all right.
And
who was the friend? I mean, if this is something I need to know about, then tell me. But
actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and tell you.
all right.
Let me get her permission before I do. Hey, he wants to know exactly what's going on. Are you cool with me giving him your name? Is the person that they use force on? It happened last year.
I'll tell you right now. I told you you could tell me if you wanted to. I didn't say I needed to know. I just asked if it was something I needed to know about.
It probably is, being that
something I need to know about. Then you're welcome to tell me. But here's the deal. I have two court appearances tomorrow that I'm trying to get ready for. I got your voicemail, and I wanted to return your call and let you know that we weren't in violation. I'd be happy to hear what you have to say about this on Friday if you want to give me a call on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be glad to give you a call on Friday. What time works for you, sir?
Anytime after 9 o'clock is probably going to be a pretty good time.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll give you a call.
If I'm not in, you leave me a voicemail and feel free to. Sometimes I have to step away from the office during the day, but if I'm not in, you just leave a voicemail for me, okay?
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, Mr. Allen.
All right, thank you.
You have a good one.
You too.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Hey, good morning. I am here to speak with somebody in the mayor's office. Y'all city attorney who's ducking and dodging me. City attorney, Tranchuta? Mr. Tranchuta? He's ducking and dodging me. I've got actually now I have 3 public access requests in. And since he's ducking and dodging and denying me, which is in violation of state law, what he's denying me because they are clearly public records, I'm going above his head. I need to know who I need to speak to.
All right, sir. Let me just get your name.
My name is Anthony Allen. Two 337-2099. I live in Long Beach, but the request I'm asking is for Gulfport. It involves the city of Gulfport.
Okay. In case we have to mail out something to you, give me that.
Oh, sure. 264.
264.
Alexander Road.
Alexander.
Apartment 11. That's Long Beach. That's 39560.
And it's what, sir?
39560.
All right. And Mr. Allen, you said this is in reference to.
Yeah.
And so that attorney is who? Who's that? The name of that attorney?
Tranchuta. Tranchuta. Y'all's, the head city attorney.
Jeff Bruni?
Not Bruni.
Okay.
Is that who I need to, do I need to speak to Bruni? Is Bruni his supervisor?
Let me do this. Okay.
All right, sir. Do me a favor. You'll have to see a minute.
Sure. Sure, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Doing good, sir. How about you?
Sir, I need to tell you because the supervisor over there, the attorney's there, you need to put it in writing, your complaint. They will certainly get it to him and then contact you.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
I'm fine with that.
You can either email it, you can mail it, or you can bring it by the office. Let me show you what.
You got a form? I'll fill it out right now because it's real quick.
All right, now, the only thing she's saying is, now, if you want to get a form, or you can still, as she said.
If I want to do what now?
She said, again, you can write out your complaint, whatever it is, give them the details, sign it, and then either mail it to them, bring it by, whatever you need to do. But they do need it in writing, so they know what the complaint is, okay?
Yeah,
All
not
right,
a problem.
All right, but who you would then turn it into, the office, again, you know where the office is, municipal court. His office is over here. He's not.
He's in municipal court, or
his office. His office is not here in City Hall.
Okay.
His office is over here.
Over in municipal court, right down yonder.
Yeah, this is police and municipal court.
Yeah, I know where municipal court is.
Well, you know where it is. Anyway, just go in and ask for the secretary for Mr. Jeff Bruni. Jeff Bruni, and then you give your complaint to them, and they'll take care of it from there.
Okay.
And get back with
Meanwhile, who do I speak to about getting the public information records that I requested?
Okay. Well,
because that's what this is all about. Is I filed 2, and now I have a 3rd one in.
Okay. Well,
but I have 2 that
let's...
Tranchuta denied, and he denied them. The first thing they told me was, well, it's not something we would normally give. It doesn't matter what you would normally give. Mississippi law states that what I asked for is perfectly legal.
Well, before you go any further, if it's just a question you need answered, then I'm going to send you to them. Office.
Well, then I'm going down there.
Okay, then that's what I will send you to do.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you had called in. Did you call them before?
Well, what it was is I turned in the first 2. I turned in right here at the police department because they are police records. One of them is a policy. One of them is training records that I asked for.
Okay, you asked for police records?
Yes.
Okay,
it's police policy. No. Okay. They sent it up to legal, and Tranchuta denied it.
Okay. And I'm trying to get the spelling of his name because he's not.
I have no clue.
Okay, but you're saying Tranchuta? Is it
Tranchuta, Tranchetta,
yeah, because when I was
something like
even trying to share with them, but anyway, he's the legal, he's the supervisor.
So Jeff Bruni.
But what I'm saying to you, he's not in. You can ask for that record and ask them. And again, I'm saying to you what she shared with me. The complaint, write it down that they denied you, but you're still asking for something right now, and I don't know or not.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You've been great.
But I do want you to know that's what they're asking you to do.
That's
then give it to Mr. Bruni, and he'll take care of it from there.
Well, let me run to the library, and I'll type it up.
Okay, then good enough. That'll work for me.
And I turn it in at municipal court.
You're gonna turn it in to Jeff Bruni's office. I'm gonna see his office is where you go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You as well.
over the county courthouse.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Across the street.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I need to go take this to Jeff Bruni's office,
Who?
the city attorney.
Jody? To the city attorney's office?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jody, where's the city attorney's office? Police station? Okay, right next door to the police station.
Okay. I was told it was municipal court.
No, he's not here. He's next door to the police station.
Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Yep. Good morning. Huh?
Who you need?
I need to speak with somebody in Jeff Bruni's office.
Okay. What's your name?
Anthony Allen.
Adam?
Allen.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again, but I got a Mr. Anthony Allen who is determined to speak to someone in Jeff Bruni's office. And Julian has the last time was Janine, and he talked to somebody. I did, I called her. She's not getting the phone with somebody, but I called her office first. Well, we know he talked to her first time. She came out and talked to him. I don't need it because he don't. Anthony Allen. Appreciate it. They're trying to find someone for you. Just have a seat, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. I'm sorry?
I'm Monica Hughes. I'm a new paralegal in the legal department. I just started a couple of weeks ago, so I'm trying to get up to speed on everything.
Okay.
And I have your records request.
Yes, ma'am.
So have you talked? I know you talked to Janine on Wednesday.
And I spoke to Tremuta.
Joey Tremuta.
Mm-hmm.
You talked to him. What did he say when you talked to him?
Well, he said that y'all were going to deny my records request.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all that it's in violation of Title 25, Mississippi Code 1972.
Yeah, I'm not up. Okay, well, let me get with him. Joey's out today.
I know. He was supposed to call me, or we were supposed to have a phone conversation. That
Okay.
is a notice that I'm giving to y'all.
Okay.
I'm the kind of, I'm going to go ahead and tell you,
frustration.
I'm the kind of guy that if I say I'm going to do something, I don't sell wolf tickets, I follow through.
Okay.
Okay?
I understand your frustration. So you're frustrated because you haven't gotten any response or anything.
Oh, I've got the response that y'all are denying. I'm just waiting on the letter telling me why.
Okay.
I don't know why he couldn't have told me over the phone why.
Okay.
Allegedly, he alluded to that it was personnel records I disagree.
I don't know if that's something that's provided. I need to need to look into all
But
the
the
rules.
policy that I requested should be public record.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told him. I'm former law enforcement, had about 5 years in corrections.
Where were you a CO?
Stone County, state of Florida.
Okay.
Okay?
I used to deal with Stone County. You know Phyllis up there?
I love Miss
Olds?
Phyllis.
I do too.
I love Miss Phyllis. She is awesome.
I do
She
too.
retired
I used to
when Sheriff Former didn't run for re-election. They both retired at the same
Retired,
time.
yeah. I used to deal with him and a bunch of people. I used to be the criminal court administrator for Harrison, Hancock, and Stone counties. And so I set all those dockets and I dealt with them. So anyway, I have a lot of respect for what you do. And
Okay. Well, I don't do it anymore.
but I mean, or what you did.
But what I tried to tell him is that the policy that I requested, the use of force continuum, that's not a restricted document in any department I've worked for. He asserts, and he asserted to me that it was.
Use of force continuum.
I asked for a use of force continuum in the first one, and the second one I asked for training records, which also is not restricted by Mississippi law, on 3 officers who were involved in a use of force.
Oh, okay. Is this something that happened to you?
No, it didn't happen to me. It happened to a friend of mine.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
So that's why I was asking about the use of force continuum and the training records to make sure that they receive the proper training. You know, and this is probably going to escalate. I'm just letting you know.
All right. Well, I'm going to write down my name for you.
Okay.
I don't even know what our phone number is because I haven't been here long enough. I think it's 868-5811. I haven't even.
I think that
out.
sounds right. That actually sounds right.
And you just have to ask for me. There's no specific. But I will meet with Joey on this on Monday morning and find out whatever the next step needs to happen.
I wonder what happened to him telling me that he was going to be available for a call after 9 o'clock today. That's what gets me, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't have a need to know.
I understand your frustration on that. 100%. I do. And so I will get with him and, you know, I mean, I like to do things by the book. And if you're,
Yes, ma'am, so
if you're
do I.
entitled to it, we need to give it to you. And if not, this is why. And, you know, but I mean, we need to handle it in the right way. And so
I'm all about doing things the right way. If people would do things the right way, I wouldn't have anything to complain about.
Me too.
So
Well,
we're in
sorry
agreement
you're
there.
frustrated, but I'm gonna try to do everything, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
to
I
get it
appreciate that.
Resolved, you know. Don't know if you'll be happy, and you know, but
Well, I mean,
but you know, just
I do want to let y'all know I'm not going away on this.
okay.
I'm not going to let this drop.
Okay.
So I don't want to take it across the street to Chancery Court, but if I have to, I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd just rather it be done the right way.
I know. And your name's Anthony Allen?
Yes, ma'am.
See, I hadn't even looked at your. Okay. And that's your phone number. You live in Long Beach?
I do.
Okay. So I got your phone 337-2099.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
I'm sorry we're not going to be under these circumstances, but you have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. You as well.
I'll try to get you some kind of information.
All right. Thank you.